My name is Mark Boyd. I'm a resident in this riding for over 30 years, and my question today is to Mr. Opitz. On October the 2nd, just 3 days ago, the Huffington Post reported that out of 308 members of Parliament, you were in the top 13 for spending our tax money on frivolous, partisan, junk mailings to promote the Conservative Party. Documents recently released by the House of Commons show that you spent over $8,000 of Etobicoke Centre residents' money on partisan mailings from April to June of this year alone. And in fact, since 2011, your total spending on this self-serving advertising flyers was $73,850.98. Just want to say, here are examples of what it was all spent on. My question, you have not introduced a single piece of private legislation that would specifically benefit any part of our community, yet you have used almost $75,000 of Etobicoke residents' money to promote yourself over the last 4 years. Mr. Opitz, how do you justify such outrageous expenditures of public funds?
These are mailings done by all MPs to their constituents. These are mailings that help inform you about the issues in Parliament. It helps you inform you of what is going on in your riding. It helps to get me answers from you. I get a stack every week, like this, of answers back from all residents around this riding. I've been to many, many doors, and many people have thanked me for those because it keeps them informed, it keeps them in a loop, and it gives them an opportunity to respond to me directly. And I'm always accessible. I'm either in my office, on the phone, you can get me by email, and these are very, very important ways of communicating to constituents.
Mr. Opitz, what I gathered from that Huffington Post article was that they weren't lauding you for outreach. These were highly partisan pieces that were wasteful, and you've set a record. You're in the top, I'm not sure what it said, top 15 on these wasteful mail-ins. And I'm not quite sure what happens to some people in the House of Commons, but you see it over and over, this sense of we're entitled. You know, my goodness, people work very hard in Canada, they pay their taxes, and they don't expect to see those taxes frivolously used for this sort of partisan mail-out. It's just fundamentally wrong. You're in the House of Commons. You're in a privileged position. It's an honor to be there. You should be working on behalf of your constituents, not wasting their money.